Okay. What pet is always found on the floor?
I don't know. What?
A car pet.
Here's my clipboard. Now, where is that net? There it is.
We need a net at the Wild Animal Park?
Change of plans, Arnold. I got a call this morning from my friend who runs the park, Ms. Annie Malia. There's been a mix-up. 4 animals from the park were put back into the wild, but they were sent to the wrong habitats.
That sounds dangerous. Someone should catch those animals and put them back in the right places.
Excellent idea, Keisha. Class, it's time to take a field trip to the animal habitats across the world. Just click on the bus and we'll get going.
I knew I should have stayed home today.
I did my report on my kitten, Mittens. She is a domestic cat, which means she's tame and she's a pet. But she's related to wild cats all over the world. I've never met an animal I didn't like, except for the time the bus shrank and we got eaten by that tuna fish.
You and me both. I don't even like looking at a tuna fish sandwich anymore.
I was thinking about directing a movie about the life of a queen termite, but it's gonna have to be a really long movie because they can live for 50 years. Why have just one pet when you can have a whole farm? These are my ants, and they are amazing to watch.
Once we've headed out into the wilds and you think you spot an animal in the wrong habitat, use this net to capture it so we can send it back to its proper home. Liz is modeling a fashionable set of X-ray glasses. When you're out exploring the habitat, those glasses are the perfect thing for examining some of the animal's skeletons.
My report is on Zoomer, my dog. There are several hundred breeds of dogs in the world, but there's only one Zoomer.
Welcome to the Bone Zone. Call me Bones, Sherlock Bones. I see you've discovered a pile of bones. We've got to figure out who they belong to, or belonged to, I should say. You need to finish putting this animal's skeleton together. So, have at it. Bon voyage. Welcome to the Bone Zone. Call me Bone. Elementary indeed. Fine detective work. Case closed. Elementary indeed. Fine detective work. Case.
My report is on Zoomer, my dog. There are several hundred breeds of dogs in the world, but there's only one Zoomer.
Life can be pretty hard for an animal when it's not in its right habitat.
That's why we need to find those misplaced animals from the Wild Animal Park and put them in their right places.
Correctamundo, Keisha.
Now there's a cat who's really got her paws full. Can you tell how many kittens she has?
we're going to have to venture forth to wild places where no class has ventured before if we're going to help those animals.
That's exactly what I was afraid of.
This is a report on fish by me, Keisha. Want to dive in? Just click on a picture. Something's fishy. Everyone knows that fish live in water, but what exactly is a fish? All fish have backbones, they breathe through gills, they're cold-blooded, and they have fins that help them swim. Some fish live only in salty water, and some only in fresh water, but not the salmon. When it's young, the salmon swims out to the ocean. Then when it grows into an adult fish, it swims back to the freshwater river where it was born and lays its eggs. The coral reef. Life under the coral reef sometimes looks like you're swimming through a rainbow of colors. It's also a safe place for fish to live, far away from the big, hungry, open water fish like sharks and tuna. Saddleback butterfly fish like these eat the coral polyps that grow on the reefs. When saddleback butterfly fish travel together, it's hard to tell when one fish ends and the next fish begins. This long yellow trumpetfish follows the angelfish wherever it goes, and not because they're friends. When angelfish eat coral, it forces the small sea creatures who live in the coral to leave. When these sea creatures scurry out from the coral, the trumpetfish swoops down and grabs them. Amazing but true fish tales. Under the sea, there are fish and other creatures that are stranger than even I can imagine. Like these sea dragons who look just like the seaweed around them, making it hard for their enemies to find them. Clownfish, like this one, protect themselves by living inside stinging anemones. But for some reason, they never get stung. Father seahorses, not the mothers, carry their babies in a pouch. Sounds like a fun way to travel to me.
The report I did is on endangered animals. If you want to find out about these animals, click on a picture. Why animals are endangered. Many animals around the world, like this panda, are endangered. That means that they are in danger of going extinct, disappearing forever, like the dinosaurs. So why do animals like these manatees become endangered? The main reason is the loss of their habitat. Animal habitats are sometimes destroyed so houses and shopping centers can be built, or the forests they live in are cut down for wood.